Yo, what's up guys? It's the Goblin. Today I have for you guys the USP.45 pistol MOAB playing some 6v6 hardcore domination on the map Carbon using the USP.45 with the extended titties attachment. I'm just kidding guys, extended mags. I like to call it the extended titties. I saw it off one of my buddies and it's a pretty funny name. So that's what extended mags is now going to be known as, the extended titties attachment. So anyway, using the regular USP.45 and I get a MOAB only using the pistol this game. I don't think I get any knife kills or any kills with anything else. Basically what we were doing is playing hardcore domination. I'm using the specialist package, or no, I'm using the support in this gameplay actually. I'm running the UAV and the ballistic vest, and this is again the hardcore support strategy where everyone on the team runs support with UAV and vests, and you basically throw it down for each other, and it's, you know, a lot of fun to play with a full team because when you have the vests in hardcore, you can absolutely dominate the enemies. As you can see, you know, you can run around with shotguns, you can run around with pistols, all those sort of weapons, and still pick up big kill feeds, big kill scores, and that's something that I really do enjoy about hardcore game modes, and especially when you're playing with your friends. It's a ton of fun. So everyone here was running ballistic vests and the UAVs, and you know, obviously I was running support as well, so I wasn't, you know, making these guys run support, but it was pretty cool how we were doing a live stream, and the whole goal of the live stream was to get one pistol MOAB, and I actually got the pistol MOAB first game when there was only about 300 people in the stream, and we eventually got up to 700, which is kind of cool how I did this the first game, and then I also played a bit more hardcore, and I leveled up my Spaz 12 to almost gold. But anyway, let me give you some tips for hardcore domination, tips for Carbon, and then tips for how to use the pistol. Lots of you guys have asked for different commentaries that aren't about tips. I do have some real life stories coming up, some advice stuff, and all that good stuff coming up soon. So let me know in the comments if you'd like more real life stories, such as the one where I crashed the golf cart through the garage door, or the one where the creepy lady wanted to give me a ride in her car, and all that sort of good stuff. So anyway, so let's get into tips for Carbon. You want to keep the enemies at either C domination or A domination. This is one that I've always been tossed up on, but I've decided you want to keep them in C domination. All you have to watch out for is this spawn right there in the far right hand corner. When they do spawn on the far right hand corner, they can run down there and flank around to the right onto B domination. That's something that you always have to be weary of, something that you always have to, you know, be watching out for, because if they come around the right, they can have a rave on that right side and just take out all you guys who are staying around B domination. And as long as you have one or two teammates there, one or two teammates on the left, and then one or two in the middle, that's basically how you want to play domination. As I said before, it's kind of like making a wall, like the Great Wall of China, blocking off the enemy spawn. As long as you more than one person doesn't push, the spawns will never flip, and you can basically play it like a demolition. You know, not all out spawn trapping like you see Birdman do on Terminal or something like that, but you can pretty much control the enemies, and that's something that's key to Call of Duty, especially in a game mode like domination. In team deathmatch, they're going to spawn all over the place no matter what you do, but if you're playing domination, you know, you can pretty much hold them into a certain spawn point if you're playing smart, and you know, just don't push the spawns too much and you'll be able to hold them in. So that's the tips for Carbon. Now, tips for hardcore, obviously you want to run with the support package so you can throw yourself down the vest, which give you a bit more health and give you that advantage, plus the UAVs. In hardcore, if you guys didn't know, you can't see how much ammo you have, you can't see the scoreboard, you can't see all that sort of stuff, kill cams, but the main thing is the HUD, or the heads-up display, the mini-map, the radar, whatever you guys want to call it. You cannot see that. So with keeping the UAVs coming in constantly, you know, you have the ability to play it more like a regular match, have the UAVs in, and lots of people think that Assassin is not needed in this game type for some reason. I think it's definitely needed. At this gameplay I was using Scavenger, Assassin, and Sitrep, which is the recommended class setup. Obviously Scavenger, because you're going to run out of ammo if you're using support, and Sled Hand with a pistol you only get like 24 shots or something like that. Obviously Assassin, just so when the enemy does get a UAV, you're going to be standing out, and if your whole team has Assassin, especially, I think lots of teammates were running Assassin this game. I don't want to be the one lone wolf standing out with all the enemies rushing me, and I don't think that a silencer is required for hardcore, simply because, you know, they don't have the mini-map all the time, and not many players have the ability with their headset to sound whore you from simply hearing one or two shots and knowing where the enemies are going to be at. So that's a big advantage to, you know, not using the silencer in hardcore. And in core, I find that, you know, it's a lot more easier to use the silencer, simply because you're going to be on the minimap every single time you shoot, unless there's a counter UAV up or something like that, and I find that a silencer is not needed. So that's about it for hardcore. You want to run UAV and ballistic vest pretty much. You know, you can run other support streaks if you do, and if you're playing with a party, it makes it a lot easier because you can get your friends to help you out or anything. I was just usually just play with my friends in hardcore, and it's a lot of fun, and a lot of fun game mode to play. So let's give you tips for going for weird gun mobs. Obviously you want to take your time. That's the first tip. As you guys see, this mob was like 5 minutes long, so it's not the slowest but not the fastest, as I did take my time with the pistol, and You know, you don't want to rush it. You don't want to blow a pistol streak. I already blew like a 22 on Underground like the day before, and I got off after that game. So you see here, I'm taking it slow. You know, I got my teammates all around me. I know where to play. And that's another tip for domination, is know where your teammates are and know how to play them. So I'm playing this smart. I see there's only 4 guys left, and I'm just watching because, you know, I don't want to get picked off here. In hardcore, even with the ballistic vest, you can be one-shotted. You can be down just like that with the, you know, snap of your fingers. You can be down if they have an MP7 or an ACR. Those guns are absolutely deadly in hardcore. And here my teammate calls in his MOAB. You know, we were just absolutely running a train on these kids, and lots of us got MOABs. So if you're using a pistol, definitely run it with the extended titties attachment. And, you know, it's a lot of fun to use, and I definitely recommend, you know, you want to get 2 shots off to get the kill. Sometimes it'll take 3 from a distance. Sometimes it'll be a one-shot headshot if you're using the Magnum. But yeah, that's about it for the tips for the pistol. Let me know if you guys have any weird gun MOABs, or if you guys would want me to get any MOABs with weird guns down in the comment section below. And hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. You know, this one was a pretty good gameplay in my opinion, another pistol MOAB. Hopefully, let's try and go for 2,000 likes. That's a pretty big amount, but if all you guys go ahead and leave a like rating right now, we'll be able to hit 2,000 likes, and that would just make my day. I'm going to drop down and give you guys like 100 push-ups if we can hit 2,000 likes. Next live stream, I'll do some push-ups on it, but hopefully you guys did enjoy, and if you did, as always, subscribe for a cookie. I'm out. Peace!
Oh, fuck.